Chourio rounds one fair. He'll dig for extra bases. A sliding double for Jackson Chourio to lead things off. And Terang smacks one to right. William Contreras tags one towards the gap. That is down for a base hit. 3 straight doubles for the Brewers to begin.
They don't swing a lot. They don't chase a lot. But when they do swing, they make contact.
And the hit parade continues. 2 more come home. 6-1 Milwaukee.
This is us, you know, scrapping hits together, keeping the line moving. It's a cool feeling, and it's really fun to be a part of.
First pitch tonight at 9:08 at American Family Field, where the Brewers will try to win consecutive playoff games for the first time in 7 years. And we need to get some information because the most discussed hamstring in Wisconsin belongs to Mr. Chourio. So I'm bringing in my expert here, Lauren Jabara, who will be working this game tonight. Lauren, I need to know what is going on, how's he feeling, and what are you expecting in this matchup?
Yeah, I know every Brewers fan is very concerned about Jackson Chourio's hamstring. We saw him obviously in game 1 cross first base, kind of grab onto that right hamstring. That's the same one that kept him out for the entire month of August. He ended up leaving the game. Pat Murphy told me he got an MRI after the game, but the good news, it's not a serious strain. The results came back inconclusive. Now, yesterday at practice, Chourio was running around, looked good, said he feels strong compared to the last time this happened. He said he's in a really good position. It was more precautionary to come out, but physically he feels ready to keep going and keep competing. Now, Murph officially put him in the lineup tonight, batting leadoff. He's playing left field. Definitely a positive sign for the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, on the other side, you have the Cubs. Shota Imanaga getting his first career postseason start. I talked to their pitching coach, Tommy Hatovi, on what to expect from Shota in this matchup. And Hatovi told me when he's executing, he's really tough to beat. The fastball up in the zone paired with the splitter down, that combination alone plays. But what's taken him to another level this year is how much he's mixed in the sweepers, even to righties. Last season, he almost doubled his percentage using the sweeper from 24 to 25. And even before the All-Star break, guys, he was using that sweeper only about 12% of the time. Now it's up to over 21% of the time. So Hatovi told me that it really keeps batters off balance more than just that north-south game. But we're all looking forward to a really good matchup between these two teams today. Shota taking the mound for the Cubs, and on the other side, Jackson Chourio officially good and ready to play. They're going to test out that hamstring.
Lauren Jabara, always the best. Loving the outfit. And you know what? They don't need to know at home, but you are resilient. Nothing can stop you. This is phenomenal.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I ironed a hole in my other dress. Hotel iron 1. Me and my dignity, 0. But that's okay.
You're the best, Lauren. Thank you so much.
It must be nice to be beautiful because you look stunning on that.
Thank you, guys. You're the best. You're the absolute best. Thanks for holding it down at ATL.
We got it. She'll be joined later by Faust and Ron Darling. And this is an interesting matchup because we talk about home runs. And you've been saying for the last 3 days, Pedro, it's the guys that just get hit that are pesky. They had 9 runs, 0 home runs. Meanwhile, they're taking on a Cubs team that has had 9 runs in the postseason, 6 solo home runs. The Brewers just get it done, small bats, but they're efficient.
At this time of the year, pitching, defense, and timely hitting is what gets you to win. And this is exactly what describes the Milwaukee Brewers. They don't strike out. It's not just now in the postseason that I've been saying this. I've been saying it all year. If there's one team in the big leagues that looks like would give me knuckles when I was in my prime, would be the Milwaukee Brewers. Why? Because they put the ball in play. They run the bases. They are fast. They're good defensively team. They can pitch. They can relieve. And they have a really good manager behind them and a whole bunch of young guys that are really hungry to actually make a statement. For the first time in the last, I would say, 3 seasons that they have been in the postseason, I feel like this is the only year where they don't need a big bat or they don't need anybody to come help them. They have everything they need to actually make a run at any team in the big leagues. Nobody can feel confident about facing the Milwaukee Brewers.
So this could be the year for the Brewers.
I believe in the Milwaukee Brewers. I really do. I really believe this is a team that's going to cause hazard against any team, against any pitching stuff.
Now, I will say, if there's one team that can handle a loss well, it is the Cubs. They've been very great this year following a loss, 46-24, best record in baseball. How do they turn it around? Because we saw them homer in the first at bat Saturday. Didn't matter game-wise, though.
I think you have to look at the positives that you've had so far this postseason. You have hit the ball out of the ballpark. You are a home run hitting team. So they are doing that. They need to get some runners on base when they do get that big one. But second, their bullpen has actually been very solid. Now, unfortunately, it was overshadowed in that Padres series because everybody was throwing a million and their pitchers don't throw as hard, but they get outs. They get outs when they need to, and they try to stop it and contain it. They got out to such a big lead, the Brewers did in Game 1. We forgot about that. So if they can have a lead going into the 5th, 6th, and 7th and turn it over to that bullpen who has actually been very solid all offseason, they have a chance to even this series up.
And Savale kind of saved them by going 4 1/3 because it really could have gotten worse. Sure, they scored 9 runs in the first 2 innings, nothing after that. Underdog just told me a stat, Jimmy,
what was that
with men on base for the Cubs, they are 4 for 39 in the postseason.
That's not going to get it done.
It might just be that simple for the Cubs.
That's not going to get it done. And yes, as much as we love the Cubs and that record things, it's a new season. That 46-24 no longer matters. It's win one game. That's all you're after. And if the Cubs can do that, they'll feel very good going back to Wrigley. But they're playing a team that goes out there and they play this game like kids. And you remember, Pat Murphy was a head coach in college, and baseball is a kid's game played by adults. He has got them to buy into this style that maybe is more college. We're not going to hit home runs, but we're going to apply pressure. We're going to hit. Know who you are. Go out there and put your nose in the dirt and get it done. Chicago knows that very much so. We saw it in Game 1. They have to come out and find a way to win. They rely on the long ball, but if you're Milwaukee, you understand that, and your job is to prevent that from happening.
I'm going to call it right now. Brewers hit home runs tonight. Ooh. No pitcher has allowed more home runs since the All-Star break than Imanaga. I'm going to call my shot. I'm saying Contreras goes yard.
Oh.
A little ding-dong Johnson prediction.
There we go.
Speaking of pitching, Luzardo taking the mound. He was 8-2 at Citizens Bank Park. He needs to go 9-2 for the Phillies to stay in it in this one.